All right, so you're probably wondering why I'm sitting here today with a weird title that has nothing to do with personal training or fitness coaching and doing a video and not introducing it the same way I would usually with all the high energy and the I'm Lee Constantinu and this and that. And the reason why is because I want to start sharing more videos like this, which are a little bit broader and bringing into other concepts that are important to me, to business, to your life, to your happiness. And the reason why is because I've been feeling like I've been missing out on talking about broader topics that I feel are relevant to you being successful in business, in your life, in health, in happiness, and just feeling like it's time to really kind of broaden this out a bit. So this is just a quick video covering something that I think is so important to your success. If you want to make more money, if you want to be more successful, and it's probably the one thing that I see in friends, in people out there who consistently fail, and I want to make sure that you take this one concept and you apply it. And I can guarantee if you apply this one thing, okay, it's really hard to do, especially in the day and age we're in, you will be significantly more successful. You will make 10 times more money, you'll be way more impactful, and you'll just be happier long term. And that one thing is called focus. Focus. And I was just up this morning talking with my girlfriend about a couple people that we know in the world who lack focus, who just aren't focused on one thing. They're just not focused on one thing. They want to do everything. And if you've ever heard of the old proverb that the man who chases two rabbits catches none. I think that's a proverb or whatever it is. The man who chases two rabbits catches none. So if you just think right now, if you're that person who's chasing that one rabbit, you're going in this direction, and then you see another one, you're like, oh, well, why have one if I can have two? Then you start chasing that one, and then you've let the other one go. Well, you're not going to catch any of them. And this is what I see so many people do in their pursuit of growing a business, of trying to impact people, trying to make more money. They're trying to do all these things, and they end up doing none of them. Well, at least they do a bit of the other ones and the things that they like, but they never really get success. And a good friend of mine, once called this the shiny object syndrome. Okay, you might have heard of that before, the shiny object syndrome, where everything that's shiny that you see that looks like a great idea or great thing to get, you try and go and get it. That's why we see people, investing their life savings in crypto or jumping online and starting a business or, whatever's going, whatever looks good at the moment, people will jump on. And there's a place for all of these things like crypto and jumping on businesses. But if you try and do them all at once, none of them will work. None of them will work. And this takes you back to the amount of times I try to start my online fitness coaching business and the amount of times I fail, because every time I try to start the online business, I would revert back to the other things that I wanted to do. I wanted to be an influencer. I wanted to have sponsorship. I wanted to compete. And I wanted to do all these things, but nothing really took off to where I wanted it to be. It just kind of got some momentum and then it stopped. And so I'd launch a new fitness program online. It would kind of do okay. Then I'd be like, all right, that's not enough. I need to do something else. So then I launched an ebook, spent 6 months putting this ebook funnel and ebook together, launched the ebook, made a few sales. Okay, that's not enough. Moved along, tried to do a membership site, spent 6 months with web developers trying to make this fancy website. I tried to launch it, boom, it took off. And then I just kept jumping around, doing lots of things, never giving any one of these things enough time for it to really hit a home run, to be where it could have potentially been had I just focused on it long enough. And that's just me focused. That's just me talking about fitness, like one type of business. Imagine how many things are out there that distract you every single day, how many ads you see, how many opportunities you're hit with especially when you're in a place of desperation, when you want to make money, when you need money. You end up just clicking on everything, right? You end up just watching all these webinars, these classes, downloading these ebooks, getting all these emails, and then trying all this stuff. And I tell you now, if you've not been successful to this date, it's because you lack focus. It's because you aren't focused on doing one thing until it pops, until it has a success that you're looking for. And if you just slow down, if you just stop looking outwards at all the things that you could be doing and just say, hey, I'm just going to focus on this one thing. I'm just going to do this one thing for 10 years. And you know what? That's really hard to do. It's really hard to focus on just one thing. Why? Because we're so distracted. We're on social media. We're scrolling. We're being hit with ads. We look on Netflix. We look at on our TVs. We look outside and we see ads and opportunity everywhere. And so it makes it harder to just do one thing like they did many years ago when they didn't have all this external influence. And because we're so externally influenced by what people are posting on social media, other people's lives, it makes us feel like we need to be living that life too. And so we try and do the thing that they're doing, taking us off track on the thing that we started doing in the first place. Until that doesn't work, you get some momentum, that stops working, then boom, you find someone else that gets a bit of momentum, then boom. I did the same thing with this YouTube channel when I first started it many years ago. Same thing with Facebook, same thing with Instagram. Until one day I was like, okay, I need to focus now. I need to focus on one course, turn off all the distractions, focused on my online fitness coaching business. And within 6 months, boom, it took off. Within 9 months, hit my first 6 figures back in 2017. Just from simply focusing on this one course, focusing relentlessly on this one direction, switching off all the distractions. I stopped competing, right? I stopped obsessing over my followers. I stopped trying to get more sponsorships. I just stopped doing everything and just focus on one thing. And you'll see the most successful people in business and in life are the people that are focused relentlessly until that one thing takes off. And I just tell you now, if you're looking outwards right now for loads of different things and it's not working, it's because you just haven't stuck to one thing long enough. So if you take anything from this video today, from this first kind of raw video, I don't know what I'm going to call this. Maybe I'll call it a series like Lee Raw. I don't know. If you have any ideas, comment below. Let me know if you have an idea for this series. But I just want it to be straight to the point. I want it to be stuff that will help you be more successful. Whether you're a personal trainer, online fitness coach, or someone just coming into this industry, I want you to hopefully take some of the lessons that I share and apply them, because they're just fundamental things. All the tactics and the strategic stuff that I've shared on this channel, they won't work if you don't have some fundamental things. And focus is probably the most important one. Maybe not the most, but one of the most important things. Maybe it is the most in terms of being successful. But there's other important factors, and I'll talk about those as well on my channel. And if you do like this kind of stuff as well as everything else, just give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Might start doing some giveaways and some kind of cool things down the line as well on my channel. But if you're subscribed, then you're going to find out. So make sure you subscribe, ring the bell as well. When you ring the bell, it gives you notifications if I launch a new video. And at the moment, I don't know how frequently I'm going to do a video like this, or when, or why. It's just going to be when I get that moment of inspiration or conversation or just a thought that I feel needs to be shared. And so I will just shoot it like this, just whatever time of day it is, wherever I am, and just upload it. And hopefully it helps you out. Hopefully it helps you start moving in the right direction, start growing the things that you want to grow, be more successful. And I don't know, maybe this is my, let's call it, resolution or a new start, a new habit that I want to introduce into my life. As we just started 2011, whatever it is, I'm here, and I'm going to make this a commitment to you. Like I said, I don't have a schedule yet. I don't know if it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. I just know I'm going to shoot a video when something comes to me that I need to talk about. So if you want to stay tuned with them, just subscribe like this video. So I know that this is the kind of stuff that you want to hear as well. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.